The United Nations held another conference on disarmament on Wednesday. Prior to the conference, U.S. Permanent Representative Robert Wood held a news conference accusing Russia of allowing the Syrian government to continue to use chemical weapons. He said Russia violated its duty as a guarantor to ensure the destruction of all chemical weapons owned by the Syrian government.
However, a state that has used chemical weapons in Syria, against its own people, I might add, Russia does give support to that regime, and so that's of great concern to us. And we continue to point out to our Russian friends that you need to get on the right side of history on this. You are currently on the wrong side of history with regard to chemical weapons used in Syria.
Sadly, the U.S. and its allies are exploiting unfounded allegations of poisonous substance used by Damascus as a tool of anti-Syrian geopolitical engineering.
The Syrian representative also said it was the terrorist groups in Syria who were using chemical weapons. He urged different parties to work together to set up an investigation mechanism.
I would like just to call on stop manipulating the UN mechanism by some Western states to fulfill a very narrow political objective. I would like to reiterate that our government, the Syrian government, has eliminated all the chemical weapons in its possession.
There have been allegations that forces loyal to the Syrian government were to blame for a quorum attack in rebel-held eastern Ghouta. Russia said such allegations are a provocation aimed at sabotaging a ceasefire in the enclave. The world's chemical weapons watchdog in The Hague opened an investigation on Sunday to determine whether banned munitions were used.